Could you learn a century of history in just 5 minutes? Let's find out. Welcome to History in 5 Minutes. Today's adventure, the epic story of Chinese history from ancient dynasties to the modern era, covering the Shang and Zhou Dynasties, the unification of China under Qin Shi Huang and the Great Wall, the Han Dynasty's Silk Road trade, the Tang Dynasty's golden age of culture and art, Genghis Khan and the Mongol conquest, the Ming Dynasty's voyages of Zheng, the Qing Dynasty's rise and fall, the Opium Wars and humiliation by Western powers, and China's dramatic transformation in the 20th century. Along the Yellow River, one of history's greatest civilizations was born. Over 5,000 years ago, early Chinese communities formed villages, developed writing, and laid the foundation for a culture that would shape the world for millennia. Around 1600 BCE, the Shang dynasty emerged as China's first historically documented dynasty. Shang kings communicated with ancestors through oracle bones and created magnificent bronze vessels, establishing rituals central to Chinese culture. The Zhou dynasty, lasting over 800 years, gave birth to China's greatest thinkers. Confucius preached harmony and virtue, while Laozi founded Taoism and Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War, shaping Chinese thought for all time. In 221 BCE, the ruthless king of Qin conquered all rival states and declared himself Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor. For the first time, China was unified under one ruler, one law, one currency, and one writing system. Qin Shi Huang commanded the construction of the Great Wall to guard against northern nomads, and secretly built an enormous underground tomb guarded by over 8,000 life-size terracotta soldiers, chariots, and horses. The Han Dynasty, beginning in 206 BCE, ushered in a golden age. Emperor Wu dispatched diplomat Zhang Qian westward, opening the legendary Silk Road, a vast trade network linking China to Central Asia, Persia, and Rome. The Tang Dynasty, from 618 to 907 CE, was China's most cosmopolitan era. The capital Chang'an became the world's largest city, buzzing with Persian merchants, Japanese monks, Arab traders, and Chinese poets like Li by writing immortal verse. In 1206, Genghis Khan united the Mongol tribes and unleashed history's most devastating conquests. By 1279, his grandson Kublai Khan conquered all of China, establishing the Yuan dynasty, the first foreign rulers of a united China. Kublai Khan ruled from his grand palace in Dadu, modern Beijing. Venetian explorer Marco Polo arrived at his court around 1275, marveling at the wealth, paper money, and sophisticated postal system far beyond anything in Europe. Between 1405 and 1433, Ming Dynasty Admiral Zheng, he commanded 7 extraordinary voyages across Southeast Asia, India, Arabia, and East Africa, sailing massive treasure ships far larger than any European vessel of the time. The Ming Dynasty gave China the Forbidden City, a breathtaking imperial palace of nearly 1,000 buildings completed in 1420. The rebuilt Great Wall, now in brick and stone, stretched 13,000 miles across northern China's mountains. In 1644, the Manchu people conquered China and founded the Qing dynasty. Under emperors like Kangxi and Qianlong, China reached its greatest territorial extent, but rigid isolation from the outside world would soon prove catastrophic. In 1839, Britain forced opium upon China to balance trade deficits. When China resisted, British warships bombarded Chinese ports in the Opium Wars. Defeated, China signed humiliating unequal treaties, ceding Hong Kong and opening ports to foreign control. Weakened by foreign invasions, internal rebellions, and economic collapse, the Qing dynasty fell in 1912. Sun Yat-sen proclaimed the Republic of China. Decades of civil war, Japanese invasion, and revolution followed, culminating in Mao Zedong's communist victory in 1949. From ancient dynasties to a modern superpower, China's journey is extraordinary. Today, China is the world's second-largest economy, a spacefaring nation, and a global force. Its 5,000-year story far from over. 5 minutes is up, but the history keeps going. Let me know what topic you want condensed next in the comments below. See you in the next one.